Okay, today I'm going to show you how to build custom phone systems within Twilio to implement your AI voice agents into businesses. So a little bit of backstory before I dive into this. First off, what I did is made a voice agent for a painting company. Now the way they wanted it to work is they want to ring the sales reps first. We ring 2 sales reps, and if they don't pick up the phone, then the AI agent then picks up the phone. Now, traditionally, it would be great to just have the agent go directly and call the phone number, call the agent directly, but sometimes that's not going to be the case. So here's what happened. I went to go integrate this with RingCentral, and it was a pain in the butt, because what happened is when you forward a RingCentral number directly to one of these AI agent numbers, this is what happens. You have to wait. It waits like 20 seconds before it connects the call. It's super unreliable. And to be honest with you, it's quite frustrating, especially when you're trying to deliver an agent to somebody. So let me see if I can't find it here real quick. Perfect. Okay. Here's the example. Here's a transcript of a call.
Hi there, this is Alex from Right Touch Painting.
Our team is currently working with a client or out of the office, but I can assist and answer any questions and letting the team know. How can I help you today?
So you notice how no one has said anything yet because the call hasn't connected. They called the agent, but no one's picked up. So then you get,
Is there anything else you need help with?
and then,
Hello?
and,
Hello. Thank you so much for calling Right Touch Painting.
and then the client talks. The system doesn't work, unfortunately. So after spending quite some time diving into this, here's what I came up with. We're going to ring the agent. Well, number one is you have to port the number directly into Twilio. That is the best case scenario when you're building an agent directly for a company. And that's what we're doing right now, is we're porting the number directly into Twilio. But that takes 4 to 6 weeks depending on your provider. So you got to come up with a solution in the meantime. Here it is. So what I did is on Twilio, you can go to Twilio Studio, which is a drag and drop phone builder. You can build phone systems like press 1 for sales, press 2 for support directly in Twilio. And I'll show you how to do that here in a minute. So this is how the flow worked. What we would do is we would take this phone number that was connected to this flow. It's 762-772 something, 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 32 something. All right, and the way it works is you would call it and you would get this message right here. Please wait while we connect the call. It typically takes 20 seconds. We ring the first person, wait 6 seconds if they don't pick up. Ring this person, wait 6 seconds if they don't pick up, then we go directly to the agent. And this worked flawlessly. Sometimes you would hear the message on the phone call, sometimes you wouldn't. So what I'm going to show you is how to build your own custom phone system just like this on Twilio to then plug your AI agents into. Because you're also going to save a boatload of money doing it as well. Now if you go back to Vapi and you see, you go to the assistants, this assistant costs 13 cents a minute to run. Whereas in Twilio, an inbound call only costs 4/10 of a penny a minute. So you're going to save a lot more money here building it in Twilio than you would having your agent transfer calls and do all that stuff, having it just do it right out of the gate. So here's how it works. This is the system that I built. And I'll walk you through exactly how you build something like this. And let me show it to you. So let me bring this over here. When you call the number, what it'll do is it'll then ring my phone. So listen.
Thank you for calling. Press 1 for sales. Press 2 for support.
1 for sales. Boom. Now, this could be my phone or it could be an AI agent. In this case, I would set it up in the agent. So you have a sales agent, project manager agent, and do that. And they're going to save more money on it that way. And additionally, if something breaks, it's only one AI agent within the flow. It's not completely built on one single prompt agent. You can build a bunch of single prompt agents kind of like, well, different phone sales reps, right? You got the sales, you have the support, project management, and these different areas in the business, and that's how I'm going to build them together. So let me show you how I made this. What I did is I asked Claude to build me a JSON file. So as you can see up here, I spoke to it and said exactly this. I needed to create a Twilio Studio flow to gather a choice for one press 1 for the sales, 2 for support. Can you build me a JSON? The cool thing about this stuff is you can build, like, ask the AI what you're going to make, and then it'll put together the JSON file, which stands for JavaScript Object Notation. To you, all it is the foundation of your process that you're going to then implement into any automation software, like N8N, Twilio, any of them. So right here, so you get this. So let's go back to this. We'll go make a new flow. Flows. We'll go create a new flow. We'll call this YouTube Live Test Flow. We'll scroll down here to import from JSON, like that. And there you go. Here's your JSON. Now what we do is we go to the AI and we copy this and we paste it in. Next, wait a minute. Bam. Here is your entire custom phone system, just like that. Now what we can do is then you go into this and you can change the phone numbers that it connects to. So in this case, we can connect it to our voice agent. For example, in Vapi, we can go get a phone number, create a phone number, just get a free Vapi number. This one here is my free Vapi number. And then you can attach to the agent. Then you take this phone number right here and you put it in. Move my face again. Boom. You put it in right here. Now, if you have multiple people that you want to reach out to, you can do multiple users or simul ring. This would be a way that you can call cell phones for your people. Or you can run it to a SIP endpoint is pretty much, if you have a desk phone in your office, you could do it that way as well. But in this case, we're just going to send it straight to the agent because that's ultimately what we want to do. So we can build a sales agent that's specifically built for sales, and then we have a support agent, which is specifically built for support. That way, we keep stuff separated. We don't just have this one agent that does everything, which is great, but from a redundancy standpoint, I don't think it makes a lot of sense, and that's not how I'm going to build it. So what we can also do is that voice that we listened to in the beginning was pretty awful. So we can change the voice around. So let's do Joey. I don't know who Joey is, but I'm sure Joey's a great guy. Save it. And then what we'll do is we have to connect the phone number. So we can go here to manage phone numbers, pick a number. This one's mine. And then here we can go up, pick this one, the webhook. Studio Flow is what we want. When a call comes in, normally this is what you'll see is when it starts. You'll come here and you'll go to Studio Flow. Pick the name of your flow. Check that. Don't forget to save it or it won't work. Ask me how I know that. All right. Boom. So now when we call the phone. Actually, before we do that, let's hook up the AI agent to it. I'll show you how simple that is too. So if we come back to the studio, here, we can take our agent's phone number, copy that, copy this. This will be our sales rep. We don't need this. Okay. Wait a minute. 1724. I think that's right. Nope, I deleted it. There we go. Save. Okay. Save. Publish. Publish. All right, I think we are good. So let's go over here and we'll call it and see what happens.
Thank you for calling. Press 1 for sales. Press 2 for support.
Wait for it to ring.
Hi there, this is Alex from Right Touch Painting. Our team is currently working with a client or out of the office, but I can assist and answer any questions and letting the team know. How can I help you today?
Hey, I was looking to have the exterior of my house painted.
That sounds great. We'd love to help with your exterior painting project.
So then it'll go through the whole process, and then bada bing, bada boom, you have your phone system. So if you're looking to integrate agents into any business where you'll be actually at the phone level, this is what I found is the best, most reliable, most cost-effective way to do it. So if you want to learn more, subscribe to my YouTube channel and we'll get the ball rolling and we'll show you some cool stuff as we build it. All right, have a good one.